welcome back to Gold Rush Season 2 with me, Bradham73, if you didn't already know that. Let's see here, we are picking up a while after, I'm not sure what day I did the last episode on it. It's currently day 8, and I'm kind of like on a mad dash trying to get as much money as I possibly can, or well, as much gold as I possibly can before midnight tonight, because I want to buy the claim. You know, a lot of people are saying buy the claim, buy the claim. Well, yeah, obviously that's what the goal is, but the claims are ridiculously expensive. We've got a $600,000 loan, or I'm sorry, $600,000 price on the claim. And in order to buy it, I am going to have to take a loan out. But the interest on the loan is actually less than what the fees on the claim are. So the loan interest is only 10%, while the claim interest is 30%. So, you know, it definitely makes the most sense to just buy the claim outright. And then we can just pay the loan back. We can extend it out so we've only got, you know, a $10,000 or $20,000 a day loan payment, and that way we can make it, you know, a lot more affordable while still, you know, buying equipment and stuff like that as we go. So that's essentially what I'm doing right now. I want to get a couple more buckets. I got about 5 that I need to process. I think I want to go and try to get like 3 more, so we're going to be doing a little bit of that in this episode. The frame rate just went to crap, probably because I started recording. Yeah, the game is not very well optimized. As fun of a game as it is, it's just not very well optimized. Probably doesn't help that I have the lights turned on off in the distance. I never did shut them off this morning. Whoops. Maybe when I go to swap buckets, I'll remember to pull the plug on those. But it's going to be nighttime again soon anyway, so yeah, there's always that. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Just, you know, trying to make money, trying to make sure that, that the excavator definitely falls into the claim. It falls down into the pit, because we're kind of balancing on a track there as I'm digging all this pay dirt out from underneath it. I had a couple people also comment about turning on the grid, I guess, in other vehicles. So, for example, you can actually see that there's like the square here. One thing I don't know is can you light up multiple grids at once? So, like, if I wanted to do this one, is it going to light that one up? Yeah, it is. Okay. Whoops, wrong one. I wish I could do, like, you know, multiple grids. That way you could, well, I could have a better idea of where all the grids are, where I should be digging. It's not that big of a deal. It should. I think there should also be some kind of an indicator on that gold map to which squares are illuminated. I think that would be helpful, but I don't want to put the devs in, you know, too much pressure here. There's supposed to be a new patch tomorrow on the 11th. Hopefully that won't kill our current saves, because if it does, I will be super happy. No, I'm not. I won't be happy. On the contrary, I will be very unhappy. So I think I'll go till like 17 or 1800 hours At which point, you know, we're going to definitely want to take the gold into town to sell. We got 79 ounces as it is, so you know, I'm thinking right now we're going to be somewhere north of 100 ounces for sure. How far north, it's hard to say. Oh, shoot. Okay. And my excavator is almost out of fuel as well, so got that problem. So there's 6 buckets. I'm expecting to get probably around 10,000 or I'm sorry, 10 ounces per bucket. You know, whether or not we'll actually get that, who knows. Just top those off really quick. I'm trying to think if I should just go ahead and pull the fuel trailer around. Because I know that we only had like a tiny sliver of fuel left, and yeah, it's actually it's gonna run out like any second now probably. Because there is no fuel showing on the gauge. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, you know what I should do? Take these over and fill them up really quick too. Don't worry though, we're not going into town. Go, go, go. I'm gonna go past the tent here really quick too, just in case there are any new workers. What's weird is like the workers don't seem to be showing up daily. Yeah, there's nobody waiting, so I have this like kind of mediocre guy. And I actually fired the one I had before just to see if I could get a better guy. And yeah, nothing. So not sure really what to do about that, but probably helps if I position the camera correctly. Okay. So let's go around, drive up behind the excavator, refuel it, and probably finish off that bucket and maybe one more. And then we're really going to want to start heading into town. Where's the nozzle? It's up front here, isn't it? Yeah. And it just goes ahead and starts autofilling, which is cool. You could, can I? Oh no, I can't, can I? Oh well. Oh wait, I could. I don't know, maybe. I don't know how well that's working. Come on, just fill her up. That's probably good for now. Let's go ahead and fill up these cans. And, oh yeah, we got one more in there. Okay. Oh gosh. Alright. Oh, we gotta fill that thing up too, don't we? We might want to go ahead and just buy gas when we get into town. Aha. Alright, so we'll let that sit. Wait, what's in this? Oh, this is the other... This is more of the dirt. My dirt is almost full anyway. I guess I could just start doing these. Not big of a deal. This excavator's like so gonna fall in. It probably won't. Okay. Now it won't for sure. Like, I've also been wanting to get like a bulldozer and a front loader, or just a front loader to try to scoop the bottom, you know, the absolute bottom out of these, you know, of these rich areas. But, you know, we're just going to have to... I want to buy the claim, and then I kind of want to work on going around with the mobile drill or the mining drill and basically surveying the rest of the claim. That probably won't get done in this episode, but hopefully by the next episode I'll have that done. Or maybe I'll do, you know, like what I did last time and just, you know, time lapse it. I don't know. Have to wait and see, I guess. Yeah, see, like, you know, we're only getting 21 frames a second, and I really don't see the reason for such a poor frame rate. Now, again, I am playing at 1440p, which is a much higher resolution than 1080p, and I'm at ultra graphics. But when I go and look at my video card, like, for example, I'm just going to tab out really quick, because I want to actually scroll down to my GPU usage. The GPU usage is only hovering kind of back and forth between, you know, around 50 to 75% GPU usage. So that shows me that it's an optimization issue. It's not an issue with my hardware. So, but the graphics are nice. I mean, I don't really mind it too much, but when it gets down to 20 frames a second, it really starts to be apparent. And, you know, I know that there have been people that have brought up, you know, the fact that, like, movie frame rates are only 24 frames a second, TV is typically 30, and the human eye can't perceive higher frame rates. Well, that's definitely wrong, because I can definitely see a difference between, you know, 30 and 60 frames a second. I can see a difference between 60 and 90 frames a second. And I can see a difference between 90 and 120 frames a second. And I can even see a difference between like 120 and 165 frames a second. So, yeah, that line of reasoning I think is kind of false. And I really wish this game played it. You know, if it was to hit like a solid 60 frames a second, I'd be perfectly happy. And then anything more than that is like gravy or butter or I don't know, icing. I think maybe this will be our last one. Our last bucket, I mean. Not our last scoop. We're still going to have another scoop after this. Bucket is full. Whoa! What the heck? See the... You know, I have that weird issue from time to time too. Dump it out in here. Go ahead and shut you off. Alright, so we got 79.7. Oh, crap in a handbag, crap in a handbag. Shoot, how much gold did we lose right there? Well, that wasn't smart, Briad. Alright, we gotta run this over to the magnetite trailer. We lost, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 ounces right there. That sucks. 97. I think the yields are starting to drop. 'Cause I was getting, you know, 13. I actually got about 15 ounces off of one bucket. Oh, wait. We got a little bit of dirt in there, yeah. Nothing in there. Okay. Okay, 109 there. $118. Let's go ahead and just refill the... we'll finish topping off the excavator. Uh-oh. Are we too far away? Nope. $130 ounces. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that again. And this looks like our last bucket. Okay. 140. And I think we'll have enough. Let's do one more bucket, I think. Let's do one more. $147. I'm wondering if you get more employee prospects if you actually own the parcel. Because I've just been getting like one at a time, and I'd like to, have at least a few guys working on here. Oh, kind of helps when you turn this on, eh? And does anybody see how the soil, there's like darker soil and lighter soil? Does anybody know if that, like the darker soil is richer with gold than the lighter soil? Seems like at one time I heard somebody say that, yeah, that's what it does, but, or, that's how the game works, but I don't know. I mean, who knows? The devs really don't say that much. Wow, 16 frames a second. So we've got 120,000 right now. We're gonna have at least 150,000 because, it's roughly about $1,200 an ounce. So we're gonna have a nice chunk of change. Probably going to lose about 10 ounces in the smelting process, but it's just the way that goes, I guess. Oh. See, the slope here is so much that I don't really think I can get down to that, the darker soil. Uh-oh, we really got to reach there, don't we? And again, I don't really know if the dark soil is what we're supposed to be going for here. Uh-oh. Forward just a little bit. Okay. A few more scoops. Maybe like 5 or 6 more, something like that. Two. Let's see if I think probably 5. Four. Yep. 5. And I love how the train, still glitches out from time to time. From time to time, all the time. All right, there we go. Okay. Whoa. Hey, where did this big pile come from? This whole time I haven't had any problems with things piling up, and then all of a sudden... Alright. Let's take the gold over to the magnetite separator. I found that, like, you get a little bit less than 3,000 for a full trailer of magnetite, which ain't much. So, kind of disappointed. Like, I thought it would be way more than that, but nothing I can do about it. Alright, so let's shut off all of our equipment here. Go ahead and plug in the lights, though. And then, do we have... Okay. Just get the fuel tanks out. We don't need to take those into town, really. It doesn't matter, I don't guess. Alright, off we go. Oh, come on. Alright, so we'll see you back in just a moment at the blacksmith. Okay, so we're pulling up to the blacksmith here, I guess. And then, what is this? It is the blacksmith. Oh my gosh, 15 ounces lost. Melt the gold. 144.8. I was hoping to get a lot more than that. Hopefully we'll get over 170,000 for this. Don't know if it'll be that much, but shall find out right about now. Awesome. That's just about right on the money. All right, so parcels. We need $600,000. Now, if we take a loan out for $300,000, let's see here. So $12,000 a day. What's the maximum loan I can get? $658,000. That's going to put us within striking distance. I'm just going to take, let's see, let's maximize the loan all the way out to 60 days. We're going to take the full loan. This may end up being like shooting me in the butt, but that's what I'm going to do. Holy crap, I got $900,000 now. Almost $1 million. And so what I'll do probably in between this episode and the next one is I'm just going to run some calculations as far as whether or not we're going to be able to hit the tier 3 mining setup, because we're going to need a ton of equipment. And there's still some things that I'm not 100% sure of. I didn't buy the parcel, did I? Darn it. I still don't think we're going to be like exactly where we need to be as far as the equipment goes. I have to add up everything that I need for the tier 3 mining setup itself. And I don't probably need some help from you guys too. Let's see. Whoops. Parcels. And we're just going to buy it. Bam. So we have 346,000 to work with. And I know from, well, let's just head over to the equipment place. I know for a fact that we need some equipment, so we're going to need a sluice box. I'm just going to put all this stuff into the cart, and we're going to see what it is. Those. Yep, we need one of those. One of these guys. And then gravel pump. Like, I don't know if like a gravel pump replaces a duplex jig or a planter. I don't even know what the planter does. You know, so this is all stuff. Have no idea what that stuff's going to do. Now we have a couple. We've got the shaker, and then we have a D-rocker. I don't know if the D-rocker replaces the shaker. Like, is it a better version of the shaker? I don't know. But I'm going to put the shaker down there. And then we're going to have this Glacier Creek, which I think is an even better shaker. Wait, is this the old Arnold's? Oh. We just need the basic trommel here. And then we're going to need this guy, and this guy for, and this guy. All right, so let's just go over to the checkout counter. So basically 570,000. So we're not even halfway there. You know, we could get the bulldozer or the front end loader right now, but I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to just keep digging with what we have. We're not going to be losing that 30% a day, so that's going to be very important moving forward. And then probably when I come back, I will hopefully have enough money to buy all that stuff. And we'll be able to, well, plus I got to unlock all the slots, which is even more fun. No, it's not really that fun at all. So, lots of stuff to think about. Might be a few days before I do another episode on Gold Rush. I don't know. Just kind of have to wait and see. But we now own the parcel. And so we won't have... Hopefully at midnight here. I kind of want to stay on here until we hit midnight and get our... Well, sometimes it comes after midnight. But, you know, just getting the daily report... You know, hopefully we won't have to pay anything out now because, hey, we own the parcel. But it could have added up fees from since before we owned it. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm just going in. I always like to check. Typically, it will pop up and it'll tell you, hey, somebody's wants to work for you. Guess that's not the case today. All right. So I guess in the meantime, let's see, we're gonna look at the gold map here, and I'm gonna start plotting like all this stuff out. I guess I'll just probably go, I don't know if I'll go north south or like start from 239 and go back, you know, up and down like that. I don't know. But I'm gonna do that off screen. What the heck? Wait a second here. I would have swore I just saw somewhere that said 8 meters or 8 ounces per meter. What the heck was that? Or maybe I was looking at the meters depth. Maybe that's what I was looking at. There's nothing even closely approaching that. All right, guys. Well, I will say goodbye for now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me once again and playing some Gold Rush. As always, please don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing, how I can do better. I always love hearing suggestions, and I'm getting dragged through the woods here. But yeah, I always love hearing your suggestions and implementing those into my play when they're good ones. Sometimes I get some not so good suggestions, just saying. They can't all be good, right, guys? But leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you back very soon for more Gold Rush. I'm Brad M73. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.